All right, what's going on, guys? Stall Tactics is back. I just want you guys to know, like, the last 3 videos I've probably been wearing the same thing. It's because I'm doing them back to back, and I'm just gonna upload them at different times. But yeah, so now we're jumping into the New York Rangers, I believe. Pretty sure. And we're going to take a look at their fantasy outlook for the 2023-2024 season. And yeah, just please drop a like. All the likes help. Subscribe if you're new too. I'm going to get back to the Chell videos coming out soon too, just like I said in the previous videos. But anyways, let's get right into it. And we're back. So as you can see on your screen now, we have all the points from last season. So the New York Rangers last season had a pretty good regular season, and then they lost in the first round of the playoffs, I believe. And so obviously you have your top guns: Panarin, Zib, Fox. Those are like your top 3. Most teams have like a top 2 forward duo like Matthews Marner. Now it's Panarin, Zib. And you have your defense: Adam Fox, Morgan Riley. Now obviously Panarin and Zib are like the guys you want in fantasy, but honestly, you're gonna look at this and you're gonna see Panarin 92 points, Zib 91. Panarin, like, he's done better in the past. Honestly, for this year coming up, I think I'd rather have Mika Zibanejad than Artemi Panarin. Call me crazy, but if you think about it, look at the goals. Mika almost had 40, Panarin had 29, which is still not bad. But in fantasy, typically goals are worth a lot more than assists, so to have 1 point less, it's usually not that big of a deal. Plus, if you look at the shots, look at Mika Zibanejad's shots compared to Panarin's. He has like 50 more shots than him. Like, that's insane. 50 shots is huge. Like in my league, every shot is 0.3 points. So what's 0.3 times 50? I don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm an engineer, but I don't know. Anyways, so that's just my opinion. I'd be taking Zib over Panarin. I don't think anyone on this team is worthy of going in the first round. I think after last season, like the breakup of Matthew Tkachuk, Jason Robertson, Jack Hughes, like there's too many other players who I'd rather have in the first round than any of these guys. But yeah, so these are the points here. We're gonna look at the line combinations now. So first line, they say it's going to be Kreider with Zibanejad and Capo Caco, which is pretty good. I like it when Zib and Panarin play together, but it's not the end of the world if they don't. Caco, I'm hoping he has a breakout season soon. Same with Lafreniere. Like, they're both like... Laf was a first round pick. Was Caco? I think Caco might have been second overall. I think Kako was second, but still, either way, like, you got how many first rounders on this team, right? They got to break out at some point. Your defense are pretty good. I love this K'Andre Miller guy. I don't know if I like him for fantasy just because he's not going to get Adam Fox minutes. As you guys know from my previous videos, I like those defense that get that first power play. If you're not on that first power play for defense, I'm usually not too interested, and usually you're like my bench warmer in fantasy unless someone gets hurt. Anyways, first power play: Kreider, Wheeler, Panarin, Zib, Fox. So all these guys, all first power play guys, are always guys on my radar for fantasy. Obviously, Wheeler and Kreider I'm not taking super early. Zibanejad, Panarin are like second, third round picks. I wouldn't take them in the first. Fox, stud defenseman, but he's defense. You got to remember that. He's going to get tons of minutes, but he's not going to be a huge goal scorer out there. So Adam Fox, the earliest I'd take him in a 10-man league, because that's what I'm in, would probably be like the 6th round. I don't know. Everyone's fantasies are different though. So like usually they have rankings, like suggested rankings. You can see like based off of last season, like how they would do in your fantasy league. So look at that. Don't just take my word for it. So anyways, that's the first power play. Penalty kill, it doesn't really matter, but you can see it on the screen there. And then goalies, Shesterkin and Jonathan Quick. Obviously, Shesterkin's a starter. Quick's old, washed up. He's not too good anymore. Obviously, Shesterkin's a complete stud. I think he should be one of the first goalies drafted for sure. I don't know where NHL will have him ranked, but we shall find out right now. And of course, there he is. They have Shesterkin at 18. Obviously, I think that's too early for a goalie. I've said it many times before. I take my goalies late. So, like, he's probably going to go, like, in the 5th round, 4th round in, like, a fantasy league. Well, in the league that I'm in anyways. I don't know how your guys' leagues will work. But I probably won't get him because I'm not going to take a goalie. I like taking my goalies risky, and then I do my add and drops as my goalies for the week. So anyways, they have Shesterkin at 1, at 18th overall. They have Adam Fox at 21, which I think he should be picked a little later. I don't think he's point per game potential. Like, if you look at this, Pettersson had over 100 points last season. Fox had, what, 70 something? Let's see what he had. 72 points, like not even a point a game. So, like, you lose all that value, right? So I wouldn't be taking him this early. Suit yourself if you take him. Just remember I told you so. Then they have Mika. They do have Zib ahead Panarin. I was convinced they'd have Panarin higher. Panarin usually in my league goes first round, but I don't know, after last season I think he's like a 3rd round pick for sure. Like, I'd rather have so many people other than Panarin, especially because he's more of a playmaker. He's not a huge goal scorer. Goals are what get you points, so that's why I'd definitely take Zib before him. Zib I'd probably take in the 2nd round. Panarin probably 3rd or 4th. That's just my opinion. You can look at all this as points, goals, assists. It's all based on what your league's set for. Mine's goals are like 3 and assists are 2. So obviously I'm looking more for goal scorers. They have Chris Kreider at 72, who is actually a solid pick. He usually gets a ton of power play goals every year. I don't know how many he had last year, but I remember one year he had like 20 power play goals. Okay, last year he only had 8, 17 power play points. So obviously a slower year for Chris Kreider. So it makes sense why he's this low. But just know that there's potential there for sure. Being on that first power play, playing with Zib and Panarin and Adam Fox, he can get set up a ton for goals. So just take that into consideration when you're drafting Chris Kreider. Who's next on the list? Vincent Trocheck. I had Vincent Trocheck on my team last year. He was actually pretty good, and he got that power play time last year too, as he wasn't on the first one this year, so I'm expecting him to do a little worse. He won't be on my radar to draft this year, but he's just a big body in front of the net, hard worker. He's like a chippy player. I don't know. He kind of reminds me of like a Bizanet, but with skill. Like, I don't know, they look similar kind of, and he's like a big guy who can fight, but he's also like a goal scorer for sure. He's a solid player. Wheeler's getting old, definitely should not be in the top 100, so that's good by NHL. They do have him on that first power play. I don't know if he'll be there all year though, so just be careful when you look into Wheeler. I'm not a huge Wheeler guy. I won't be taking him for sure. Not on my radar at all. If you guys want to see like a video of my rankings and where I have all my players ranked, please leave a comment down below. I'll have to wait till after my draft, obviously. I don't want to give all my buddies all my sleeper picks, but I'll drop it after my draft. Just leave a comment down below. Okay, Andre Miller, I think he's a super good defenseman. I think if it wasn't for Adam Fox, he might have that top power play spot. I think he's probably the number 2 defenseman for sure. Complete stud. Yeah, there's not much more to say. He's a good player. He's freaking tall as hell. How tall is this guy? He's freaking 6'5". Scary looking guy for sure. Yeah, he's just, if Adam Fox ain't there, if Adam Fox gets hurt, then I'd definitely be looking at him. That's what I was trying to say there. Sorry. Yeah, and that looks like about all you want from the Rangers there. Like, Kako is like maybe a late rounder. Same with Laugh. Maybe Laugh like take as like a risky, like he's on the 3rd line, but like he went 1st overall. Like, he's got so much potential. Maybe take him like 2nd last round, and you never know, he might get bumped up the lineup. Maybe someone will get hurt. Maybe he'll get some first power play minutes, and maybe he'll produce this year. Anyways, that's probably it for your New York Rangers. I think I pretty much covered everyone. Oh, I can't forget Tarasenko. What? No, never mind. No, Tarasenko, he was just there for playoffs. Same with Patty Kane. Yeah, that's right, eh? Don't get confused. Patty Kane and Tarasenko both are not going to be on that team this year. Tarasenko is going to be on the Ottawa Senators. And Patrick Kane has not signed yet, but I think the odds of him signing in New York again are very, very slim. I think he was just there for a playoff run. I think he thought the Rangers had potential to win the Cup, so that's why he signed there. And I do not think he's going to be back. So do not bank on Patrick Kane or Tarasenko. Well, Tarasenko's not there for sure, but Patty Kane, very slim chance he's back in New York next season. Anyways, that's going to wrap up the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please comment down below what team you want me to do next, and I'll answer all your comments. Anything you guys think I missed, anything you guys want to add, I'll be down in answering the comments. Just give me some constructive criticism or whatever. And yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.